The statement, "How kindness will ruin your life," seems to be presented as a provocative perspective, likely intended to grab attention. It's important to note that kindness, in and of itself, is generally considered a positive and virtuous quality. However, when examining this from a Stoic perspective, there might be a nuanced interpretation. Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece and became prominent in ancient Rome. It teaches the development of self-control, rationality, and virtue as a means to achieve a tranquil and content life. From a Stoic standpoint, the emphasis is on cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. If we consider the idea of kindness potentially ruining one's life from a Stoic perspective, it might be interpreted in the following ways. 1. Excessive attachment. Stoicism teaches that one should not be excessively attached to external outcomes or the opinions of others. If kindness leads to a dependence on external validation or a constant need for approval, it may disrupt the Stoic goal of inner tranquility. 2. Boundary setting. While Stoicism promotes benevolence and goodwill, it also encourages setting healthy boundaries. Excessive kindness without discernment or without considering one's own well-being might lead to unnecessary burdens and conflicts. 3. Expectations of reciprocity. If kindness is extended with the expectation of receiving kindness in return, Stoicism would caution against this. The Stoic ideal is to act virtuously for its own sake, without attachment to the outcomes or the reactions of others. It's important to understand that these considerations are not specific to kindness alone. They are general Stoic principles applied to various aspects of life. Stoicism encourages individuals to cultivate virtues and navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and resilience. In summary, while kindness is generally viewed positively, the Stoic philosophy emphasizes that virtues should be practiced with wisdom and balance, avoiding excessive attachment to external outcomes and maintaining a sense of inner tranquility regardless of external circumstances. For virtue as the sole good. In Stoicism, the only true good is considered to be virtue, which includes qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and, yes, kindness. According to Stoic philosophy, pursuing virtue leads to eudaimonia, a state of flourishing or a good life. So, in the Stoic view, kindness is not something that ruins life. It's a fundamental component of a well-lived life. 5. Balance and moderation. Stoicism encourages a balanced approach to life. While kindness is a virtue, it should be exercised in harmony with other virtues. Excessive kindness that compromises other virtues or leads to unhealthy dependencies might be cautioned against. Stoics advocate for moderation in all things, including virtue. 6. Intentions and expectations. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of internal attitudes and intentions. Acts of kindness should be done for their own sake, without expecting something in return. If kindness is extended with the expectation of gratitude, recognition, or reciprocation, it may lead to disappointment and disrupt the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within one's control. 7. Acceptance of external events. Stoicism teaches acceptance of external events, recognizing that one cannot control everything that happens. If one's kindness is met with ingratitude or even hostility, a Stoic perspective would encourage understanding and accepting this as part of the unpredictability of external events. 8. Kindness to oneself. Stoicism emphasizes self-love and care. Being excessively self-sacrificing to the point of neglecting one's well-being might be seen as contrary to Stoic principles. kindness should extend to oneself as well, and it should be in harmony with the pursuit of virtue and tranquility. In conclusion, Stoicism doesn't argue against kindness. Instead, it provides a framework for practicing virtues in a way that leads to a balanced and fulfilling life. The key lies in understanding and applying virtues with wisdom, moderation, and an acceptance of the uncertainties of external events. 9. Discernment in kindness. Stoicism encourages discernment in one's actions. While kindness is valued, it's important to discern when and how to express it. For instance, showing kindness might involve tough love or honest feedback when it is in the best interest of the recipient's long-term well-being. Adversity and resilience. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on building resilience in the face of adversity. Acts of kindness. However, it's important to note that Stoicism, as a philosophical framework, doesn't inherently support the idea that kindness will ruin your life. In fact, Stoicism encourages virtues such as kindness, wisdom, and justice as a path to living a good and fulfilling life. The nuanced interpretation of kindness within Stoicism has been discussed in the earlier responses. If you're interested in exploring Stoicism or any other philosophical topic further, feel free to ask specific questions or provide more context for discussion.